Hola, bonjour, hello, allo, konnichiwa, ni hao. Saying hello in another language isn't difficult, but learning another language can certainly be difficult as we age. Should you choose to visit or move to a country where English isn't readily spoken, learning even basic courtesies in the native language will not only help in demonstrating interest in the local population, but could save you some headaches as well. Since moving to Cuenca, Ecuador in October 2022, my wife and I have diligently followed formal studies in Spanish, and we're both at an intermediate advanced level. Spanish is our third language after English and French. I was bilingual from an early age, but my wife learned English after we married and moved throughout Canada in our careers. So in this video, I want to share with you 12 benefits that come with learning an additional language no matter your age. As the saying goes, it's never too late to teach an old dog a new trick. So stay tuned. Boosting your brain power. Learning another language is like a workout for your brain. Numerous studies have shown that bilingual and multilingual individuals have denser gray matter, improved white matter integrity, and enhanced cognitive functions compared to monolinguals. In short, learning another language can improve your memory, concentration, attention span, problem-solving abilities, even your ability to multitask. These cognitive benefits apply whether you acquire another language as a child or later in life. Stave off age-related cognitive decline. The cognitive benefits of bilingualism extend into old age. Speaking a second language seems to delay the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's by an impressive 4 to 5 years compared to monolinguals. It's thought that the mental workout of constantly switching between languages builds up cognitive reserves and keeps the brain in better shape. While not a guarantee against age-related decline, learning a language is a powerful way to keep your mind sharp as you get older. Enrich your travel experiences. Traveling becomes much easier and more fulfilling when you can speak the local language. You'll be able to navigate transportation, read signs and menus, and avoid miscommunication. More importantly, you can connect with locals in a meaningful way to learn about their culture, perspectives, and way of life. Speaking a language shows respect and interest that open up people. How? Well, I'll explain that in just a bit. Access a world of culture. Language and culture are inseparable. To truly master a language, you need to understand the cultural context behind it. In the process, you gain insight into how other societies see the world, their traditions, values, and art. At the same time, fluency unlocks a treasure trove of books, music, movies, and other cultural products to enjoy in their original language. You may discover a new favorite author or band and develop a deep sense of appreciation for another culture. Access more information and entertainment. When you learn another language, a whole new world of information and entertainment opens up to you. You can now access news articles, websites, podcasts, videos, and social media content from countries where that language is spoken. For example, did you know that one study found that about half of the internet is in English and the rest is in the other languages like Chinese, Spanish, German, Japanese, Russian, Persian, and French? That's a lot of content out there to explore. You can get fresh perspectives on current events and maybe even broaden your interests. Improve your first language. Learning a second language makes you more aware of linguistic structures and how language works in general. This metalinguistic awareness can improve your understanding of your native language's grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Figuring out how to express an idea in a new language can even boost your communication skills overall as you learn to speak more precisely. Gain a new perspective. Each language is a unique lens through which to see the world. The words, expressions, and quirks of a language reflect the values and thought patterns of its speakers. As the theory of linguistic relativity proposes, the language we speak shapes our perception and experience of reality. Learning a second language broadens your perspective and increases open-mindedness as you literally see things differently. It fosters cultural empathy that makes you a better global citizen. Become a lifelong learner. Language acquisition trains your brain to analyze structures, find patterns, and creatively use limited resources to communicate. Important skills that transfer to any subject. Once you learn a second language, picking up a third or fourth becomes easier as your brain knows the drill. Many polyglots describe language learning as a fun, rewarding hobby they pursue throughout their lives, not a chore. It can be an endless source of intellectual stimulation and personal growth at any age. Connect with more people. Speaking another language multiplies your opportunities for human connection. You can make friends with fellow learners in a language class. You can have an enriching conversation with a taxi driver or a shop clerk in their native tongue while abroad. Boost your confidence. It takes courage to start speaking a new language, but the risk is so worth the reward. Practicing with native speakers builds social skills and assertiveness that can improve confidence in any area of life. Plus, few things match the sense of accomplishment that comes with holding your first conversation in a foreign language. As your proficiency improves, so will your faith in your ability to take on new challenges and connect with all kinds of people. Build grit and discipline. Let's be real, learning a language is not easy. It takes consistent effort and willingness to make mistakes over a long period of time. Pushing through the inevitable frustrations and plateaus builds grit, the key to success in any endeavor. Language learning teaches the discipline of sticking with a goal even when progress feels slow. It's a powerful way to prove to yourself that you can do hard things. The resilience you gain is an invaluable life skill. Have fun. Don't overlook the sheer fun and joy that comes with learning a second or additional language. It's an infinitely varied hobby full of aha moments when something finally clicks. You get to read, watch, and listen purely for the pleasure in the language. Making multilingual puns never gets old. And of course, it enables you to connect with all kinds of interesting people you'd never otherwise meet. While the journey can be challenging, language learning is an immensely rewarding pursuit that can delight you for a lifetime. So there you have 12 benefits of learning another language. Having retired earlier than most and traveling with seniors, we learned that a successful retirement involves keeping busy, having a reason to get out of bed each day, moving through exercise, and maintaining social connections. The old adage of use it or lose it is so very true. Keeping the gray matter active through learning and exercise are the ways we ensure a long, healthy retirement. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing as we continue to hopefully bring you stimulating and interesting content about living abroad here in Ecuador. Until next time.